Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. It is Throwback Thursday in the week where we're using the Artistically Inked bundle to make our cards. So I was really struggling with how to do a Throwback Thursday with this kit. What do I add to it? And I had some ideas, and then on my shelf I saw my Rococo Rose paper and ink pad and ribbon, and I knew exactly what I was going to do with this card. I am always thrilled when I can use my Rococo Rose. So I've used the greeting in here. I did it in a square. So here I've done it on point. So I'm using one of the Stylish Shapes squares, and I just cut it out on point instead of square. So we've got that. And this is like triple matted here. So I've got a standard North American card base. I've got a 5 1/4 by 4 basic white mat. Then I've got a 5 by 3 3/4 Rococo Rose for the card front. And then for the piece that I'm going to stamp, it's 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. So it all mats up really nicely like this. So I'm just going to pop this over here, and I'm going to just move this up here. I'm going to leave this piece of ribbon out so that I don't actually forget to use it. So I'm just going to pop it up here. Such gorgeous ribbon. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to take my Rococo Rose and I need to stamp some flowers. And I've got a scrap piece of paper so that I can stamp off the corner of the page and not get ink everywhere. So we're going to stamp the flower. It doesn't really matter where the flowers end up. Just keep stamping them wherever you'd like, keeping in mind that we are going to have the ribbon and the greeting right across the middle. So if I put that like that, they're a little bit further apart than on my sample card. But that is okay. Every card ends up being just a little bit different. So I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to add in like that. Okay, so I've done the center of the flowers in crushed curry because the Daffodil Delight seemed just a little bit bright. So just going to fill those in, pull this back in so that I can do the corner here, and we'll put that off to the side. And now we're going to come in with our Old Olive and the leaves. So wherever you can fit leaves in, add leaves. And look how amazing, look at the difference with leaves or without leaves and then with leaves. It's just, it makes all the difference in this card. And I chose to use the little leaves instead of the big set of 2 leaves because I felt like it just worked better on this card. So I'm going to keep coming in with the leaves wherever we feel they're necessary. And I'm just going to bring my piece of scrap paper back in because I want to add another leaf there and I don't want to ink up my desk. So we'll do that. And I'm just going to tuck another set of leaves in here. Now let's just pull the greeting in. It's going to go there like that. So do I have anywhere I'd like to fill in? And I'm going to put a leaf right there. And I could add a leaf there, but I'm going to leave that space there and I can put a gem in there. Okay, so crushed curry, Old Olive, and Rococo Rose are our colors. And now we just need to build this up. So I'm just going to flat mount my 4 3/4 by 3 1/2 to my 5 by 3 3/4. We're just going to come in like this. There we go. And then I'm going to add my ribbon before I forget. Wouldn't be the first time, probably wouldn't be the last. So we're going to put that right in the middle. Fold our ends around, make sure I'm in the middle. And there we go, like that. Now I'm going to add this to the mat. You could probably dimensionalize this piece onto here to make it stand up that little bit more. But I am not going to do that. I'm just going to do everything as a flat mount and then dimensionalize the middle. So let's pop that down like that, and then layer this up onto the card front, like that. Card gets a little heavy, but that's okay. So there we go, like that. And then dimensionalizing the greeting. And we're going to pop that right in the middle, like that. Just make sure it's square before I press it down. And then we're going to come in with our iridescent foil gems. I love these. They're clear, but they've got little, take the lid off, that works much better, little gold flakes, and they kind of have a almost a holographic type of element to them. So one more I'm going to pop over there, and I think I'm actually going to move this one up like that, except I left the sticky behind. It's still got some on there, so that's perfect. And that is our Throwback Thursday card using the Artistically Inked stamp set. So 2 versions, one with the square and one with the diamond. And I'm not sure which one. I think I almost like the square better. It seems simpler. But I did take my blending brush and just went around the edge with the Rococo Rose just to highlight it a little bit. And I like it plain because the background's so busy. But thank you very much for watching. Again, let me know whether you like the square or the diamond greeting on the front, and let's create together again soon.